The Garden of Ava. Knowing when to pull the weeds. Ava Williams was 28, lived in Austin, Texas, and was finally starting to feel like her life was on track. She had a solid job as a graphic designer, a cozy apartment with too many plants, and a dream to someday launch her own creative studio. But there was one thing weighing her down: her friends. There was Chelsea, who only called when she needed a favor. There was Devin, who made backhanded comments that left Ava doubting her every move. And there was Brooke, who somehow turned every one of Ava's accomplishments into a competition. Still, Ava stayed connected. "They've been around forever," she'd tell herself. "It's not that bad." She didn't want to be dramatic. Besides, wasn't loyalty a good thing? Then, one weekend, Ava visited her grandmother's house in the countryside. Her nana was outside tending to her big garden, kneeling in the dirt with her sun hat and gloves. Ava joined her, mostly to escape the buzz of her phone. Another message from Chelsea, asking for a ride. Again. "Watch out for that one," Nana said, pointing to a thick, leafy vine. "It looks nice, but it strangles the roots if you don't catch it in time." Ava squinted. "Really? It doesn't look dangerous." "Most weeds don't," Nana replied with a soft chuckle. "But they'll take the space and sunlight away from the things you actually want to grow. You've got to protect your garden, Ava." Ava paused, her hands frozen in the soil. She wasn't thinking about the vine anymore. That night, lying in bed under a sky full of stars, Ava realized something. Her life was her garden, and she had been letting the weeds thrive. She'd been pouring energy into people who drained her, not fed her. She was nurturing drama, guilt, and passive aggression, all while her real dreams sat quietly in the shade. When she got back to Austin, Ava did something brave. She started pulling the weeds. She didn't ghost anyone, didn't burn bridges, but she set boundaries. She stopped answering calls that made her anxious. She surrounded herself with people who cheered her on without competing, who listened without twisting her words. Slowly, the air felt lighter. Her creativity came back, and for the first time in years, she felt like she had room to grow. Moral of the story: not everyone who walks beside you is helping you grow. Some people are like weeds, they blend in, but slowly choke your joy, peace, and progress. Protect your space. Set boundaries. You deserve a life where your light isn't dimmed just to make someone else comfortable.